Hi, I'm Rachel Permetti, Marketing Coordinator with the Young Team, and I have here Mike Roberts, a buyer's specialist with the Young Team, and we're here to talk about this home here in Cleveland Heights. Mike, what are the benefits of living in the Cleveland Heights area?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm actually a Cleveland Heights resident. I love it. Some of my favorite things and perks about are essentially the sense of community. The people are fabulous. You've got a lot of history as far as the architecture, the homes. I love all the trees and the scenery, the nature center. You're close to Shaker Lakes, this sort of thing, as well as all the little neighborhoods. Cedar Lee, it's fantastic. The Cedar Lee Theater is amazing. You've got Coventry, obviously, Cedar Fairmount, and there's a lot new going in, a lot that's been here for a long time, so it's fantastic.
Awesome. Do you have any suggestions of places to go for people who are new to the area?
Certainly, probably too many for this video, but definitely. I mean, you're not too far if you want to go down to the museums. So the art museum, history museum, botanical gardens are all fantastic. Like I said, if you like to be outdoors, you can go down to Shaker Lakes, is really close. As far as restaurants, you've got Tommy's down here in Coventry Village, which is phenomenal. It's a staple if you want a milkshake, falafel, what have you. The Inn on Coventry is my favorite brunch spot. You've got Momo's Kebab over in Cedar Lee is fantastic. The Fairmount has great food, as well as if you want to grab a drink out on the patio. And then yesterday I might have been working from the wine spot, which is also fantastic if you want to have a glass of wine or a beer or something like that. So I've got so many more I could tell you, but those are the ones that are coming to the top of my head.
Awesome. So what historic features have been preserved in this home?
Yeah, great question. So the group that works on these homes, Renovate Cleveland, they really focus on updating, modernizing some certain aspects, but not losing the original charm and trying to salvage what we can from the home. So in this house in particular, I love how the floors came out. You'll see hopefully on this tour. But they're all original. There's so much detail work to them. They were much darker and it wasn't really showing that off, so we were able to salvage them and they just came out really superb. The floors actually in the kitchen had linoleum over top. Why anyone would ever do that, I don't know. Wasn't sure if they were going to be able to be salvaged, but they look amazing. It's just, like, for me, one of my favorite parts of the house. So you'll see we exposed a lot of the brick chimneys. And then as far as like little details like the hardware on the doors and these sorts of things, it's just really cool. Yeah.
So what other renovations would you point out to someone?
Sure. So the kitchen, I love this chevron backsplash. I'm like obsessed with. So I definitely would point that out. The tile in the half bath is just to die for. I'm in love with it. I want to put it in my house. And then the big selling feature for me of this home is the third floor. It was an unfinished attic space. And you have a lot of these kind of unfinished or finished third floors in the area, but a lot of times they're like, if you're much taller than me, you can barely stand up. This one is just vaulted ceilings. We put an ensuite. I mean, it's just like amazing. I want to move up there now. But yeah, that's my favorite part of the house.
Me too. It's a great part of the house.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Renovate Cleveland and that you're a part of Renovate Cleveland. What upcoming projects do you have? And could you just explain a little bit more about what Renovate Cleveland is?
Sure. So Renovate Cleveland is a couple of gentlemen that have been doing this for quite some time. Adam and Wes and company, and Adam does fantastic work, so does this crew. And so essentially what they do is they renovate, restore homes throughout the greater Cleveland area. This home, obviously, in Cleveland Heights. We've got another one on Berkshire in Cleveland Heights coming up soon. Beyond that, we're doing a lot in Lakewood right now, which is a super hot market, as I'm sure a lot of you know. So we've got one coming up on Broccoli. We just finished one on Wyandotte, one coming up on Broccoli here in a couple of months, and then we'll have two more coming up in Lakewood in the next few months. We've done other homes in Olmsted, North Olmsted, Berea, all over the place. So definitely follow us at Renovate Cleveland on Instagram. And if anyone wants more information, I can always get that for them.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Thank you for your knowledge.
Sure.
And remember to follow at Renovate Cleveland on Instagram, as he said, and at Young Team Realtors on Instagram for the Young Team. So thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Sure.